Hello, today we're going to look at this question here. So the question says, the side view of a carrier bag from a shoe shop is shown below. It gives us lots of different dimensions on there. An incomplete drawing of the side view of the carrier bag is shown to the right. Draw a scale of 1 to 2, and we've got a list of different bits. So 1 to 2 means half the size. So if it's 400, that's going to be 200, so on and so forth. So, the bag outline and handle first of all. So the bag outline is here, and then the handle is those two semicircles. So we've got this here, which marks the centre of the circle for us. So the first thing we're going to do is just do the outline. So I'm going to continue this line, do it faint to start off with, and I get my ruler and measure along. So it says 400, so this is going to be 200 long. So 200 is there. And then I'm going to go across the top here and do a line along. And then get my 90-degree set square. And I can go over these bits heavier now. So there, my little mark here. And I'll just quickly go over these construction lines so we can actually see the outline of the bag. So then, the two semicircles here. So I get my compass out, and we need to be working half scale. So the first one says semicircle of radius 50. So half that's a radius of 25. So I'm going to stick my compass on the point of 25 here and move it to 0. I can then put this onto that cross there, centre, and do my semicircle. Like that. And then we want a semicircle with 70, so that's 35. So I put it here, move it to the edge, go on the dot again. Go on like that. So there we have the bag outline handle done. So the next bit it asks us to do is the design on the side of the bag. So the last one's missing letters here, but the design of the bag is these triangles and this octagon here. So if we look at this, we've already got those edges there, so we can draw the square to draw our octagon. So I'm just going to put a construction line along here and get my 90-degree, do a construction line down here, over here, and a line across the top. So I get my square, so I can then draw my octagon. So we need to find the centre here. So we've got our centre line there. The quickest way to do it is, that's in the middle there. So just take a line from here to there, and that is the centre of the square. I can then get my compass, put it on here, and put it to the corner. So then I can mark on where the octagon's going to be. So this is the proper way to draw an octagon. We might notice there would be a quicker way of doing it, as you can see on the picture here, you've got those there. So the quickest way would have been to move the compass from there to there and then use it that way, but we're doing it this way. So I've done those bits. So what I'm going to do now is join them up. So I go from here to there, do a line, do the same over here, do my line here, and my line here. I'll just go over the side bits as well. So there we have the octagon. So we know what to do now is put these isosceles triangles in. So again, 2 have been done. So let's make it easy for ourselves and mark on where they go. So this is there. So we know it's 45, so I get the 45 degree and draw it like that. And go over these bits heavier. Bring this up. Like so. And the same at the top here. So I can mark on that bit there. 45 degree. Line there. Line there. And just mark on the top. So there we have the octagon shape and the isosceles triangles done. So that's part B complete. Part C then asks for the missing lettering. So on this was missing the H and the O. So we can see on the O, they've marked the centre of the circles for us. So we'll be using a compass to those bits. And the H then, we can look and see where it lines up. So on this, you can see the top of the P lines up with the bottom of the H there. And the bottom of the E lines up with the top of it there. So what I'm going to do is just take a construction line. We can see that line's at the bottom of that line, so we know that line's the correct length. So just put a faint construction line for now. And we said the top of the P. So again, put a faint construction line in. So you need to measure that distance, see how wide it is. So that is centimetre or 10 millimetres. So I'll put a little mark at 10 millimetres. And then using the 90 degree, I can then come down here, come down there. I'll extend this line as well, down like that. And then just put the 2 little side bits in. One there and one there. So we've got that H shape. So now we're going to do the O. So like I said, we get the compass. So I'll put on the dot here and we're going to move it to the edge. And if we check, it should match up the top and the side there, which it does. So I'm going to carefully draw the top part in. I'll go down to the bottom, put in that centre again, just check it again, and it matches up. And do that semicircle. And then we're complete. So we've got those letters all done and all those parts are complete.